Yeah, there you are.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, let me guess, it's got to be right on 3 o'clock before we can talk to you. Yes, stand there.
I wish I had the courage to end it all.
Real courage is living. Only cowards commit suicide.
You may be right, but I have nothing to live for.
What about Ted? He needs guidance. A father figure.
Ted Strayer. I suppose I could talk to him. He is kind of a lost boy. Thank you, stranger. Someday,
Yay.
maybe I'll get courage.
We gained karma because we helped him. Ted Strayer is kind of like Paul Kentelly or whatever. He's just a crazy junkie type guy. Oh, speaking of which, we need to go find Ted Strayer. He's part of the gotta shoot him in the head character things. Gotta talk him out of giving us his key. He has a key. They all 3 or 4 targets or whatever have a key, so.
Yes?
If I can.
Good to see you.
Are you Diego? Yes, you are.
God bless you and keep you.
So you and Angela are married.
Oh, yes. I had to give up being a priest, but it was worth it.
Who's this Saint Monica?
Saint Monica saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation. She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere. You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about Saint Monica.
I did that, and it wasn't. They just sat there,
God bless.
didn't do anything. Wonder if we were supposed to go to the church sermon before the wedding. That might have screwed it up. Diego might have had to been part of it. I don't know. While we're here, and I'm thinking about it, let's go see if we can find this Ted Strayer guy. Get his key. He'll be in the midship area. I think he hangs out in the common room, so I guess that'll give us a reason to go in there if he's in there.
Yes?
And he's not in here, of course not. Why would he be? What's on there? Nothing, because it's broken, that's right. I am a moron. Oh, Ted Strayer. Ted, my boy, where are ya? Come on, Ted, show up. There we go.
Ted Strayer, you can chill with me if you want, dude.
Sounds like a plan, man.
All right, you and me just hanging.
Do you know Mr. Crowley?
Whoa, that's a blast from the past. My dad knew a dude named Crowley. I never met him, though. I think Dad said he died when they were checking out some old fort.
Do you know what they were doing at the fort?
Nah. He said that old man Tenpenny hired him and some other guys to go in there, but he never said why. My dad made enough caps off it to set him up good, though.
What do you know about Tenpenny?
Everybody knows he runs Tenpenny Tower, but I never met the dude. I swear.
Can you think of any reason he might want you dead?
No shit. That dude wants me dead?
Yes, he does. If you give me something personal of yours as proof, I'll lie to Crowley.
Whoa. Is this like worth caps? 'Cause I got needs, man.
Give me that key. I'd hate to see you bleed to death.
Sure, dude. I don't know what it's for anyway. Don't need to get all thug-like.
Yay!
Hey there!
Okay, we got that part of the thing done. Be a long time before we finish the rest of the quest, but whatever.
Yes?
Actually, it won't be that long before we can get a second deal. Let's get out of here.
Good to see you.
Let's go to the Capital Preservation Society. There's a quest in here we can start up, so we can do that later too. Hopefully that guy's in here that runs the place. There he is. Abraham Washington.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Yes, it's an interesting collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
All right, I'll bite. Which document is missing?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
Let me take a leap of faith here. You want me to find it for you?
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
I'd love to be a part of history and bring you the Declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Yay. I have a few questions about the Declaration of Independence.
Please ask then. After all, knowledge is power.
All this info in the Declaration, where'd you get it? I don't like secrets.
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake.
What does the Declaration of Independence look like?
A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper, has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully.
What's the history behind the document?
On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
I think they got a bit of that wrong. Crazy guy, whatever.
Certainly.
Can you show me how to get to the National Archives on my map? We've already been there, so this is going to be pointless, but you can do this if you haven't been there yet. This is how you get at the map marker.
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants.
Of course it is.
Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Do you know the history of Rivet City?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, But maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all.
Well, I've looked around a bit.
Oh? And have you come to any conclusions? Ah.
Uh-huh. Been through all this already. I hit this by accident, apparently. If you want me to retrieve the declaration, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, would you?
Sure.
You can...
Uh-huh. Gotta go. Bye.
Remember?
I'm looking for troublemakers if you see any.
Alrighty, so now that we've got that quest started and on our list, we can get out of here. That's the science lab, and I don't want to go there. I want to go out of here to the stairwell. And that's going to be to the market. Radiola, where is it? No, that's not it either.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yes?
Alright, so we've got a bunch of the little odds and ends kind of quests done. And there's some more things I'm going to do, but before then, let's go ahead and make a permanent save. And I will be back in just a second. There's something I gotta go check on, so see you in a bit. Alright, boys and girls, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get our armor back on. Recon armor and our shady hat. Let's go ahead and get our gun out. Go ahead and get crouched. And before we go and finish up here in Rivet City with the two main quests I wanted to go after, we're gonna... talking to Ted Strayer made me realize we can hop over to Dukov's place and talk to Dukov. He's one of the other people that has a key that we can just go get. And it shouldn't take more than, like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. So we'll go do that, and then we'll hop back here to Rivet City, and we'll go find Pinkerton, hopefully. Remember, there's usually an enemy out here. Yeah. And it's another Enclave soldier. Who'd have thunk? Let's go ahead and see if we can shoot his leg off. I guess. I don't know. I don't know who he's trying to shoot, but... Come on, let me get his leg. Maybe he's shooting rad roaches. I bet he is. He was crazy going after rad roaches instead of an arm. Yeah. Instead of somebody who was armed. Let's go ahead and punch the rad roaches while we're over here. Die. Alright, so let's get our gun back out. Now that we've got that waste of time done, let's go talk to Dukov. And I'm going to go ahead